Hey everybody, happy Monday and welcome to Cocktails with Queens. Y'all been waiting all week for because so have we, and I'm so excited to get it started. So without further ado, let me introduce my fantastic panel, my co-host. First, please welcome actress, producer, entrepreneur, Miss Vivica A. Fox.
Director too, but that's all right. I'm gonna
Oh
take
my
it.
God, director, hair guru, the list goes on and on and on. Hello.
Hello. Happy Monday, darlings.
Happy Monday. Please welcome actress and businesswoman and you know what? Furniture guru, I'm gonna call you that, Miss Lisa Ray. Hello, Lisa Ray.
Hello, girl. Hey, Queens.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hey girl, hey.
And please welcome the Grammy nominated singer. She's also a fitness guru. And someone said, you know what? You better add actress because Selena been showing up in these movies. Miss Selena Johnson.
Hello everyone. How is
Hey.
your Monday?
How was our what? Our Monday?
How was your Monday today?
Busy.
Because it's over here. Our Monday's
Wow,
over.
it's late.
I have to get
I
it
know.
popping because it's still the evening time. And Claudia,
Let's
And
go.
I'm your host, Claudia Jordan. Now, I was a little late getting to the Zoom tonight because I'm trying to do this fitness thing. So I did 2 workouts today, and I had to
Wow.
clip in some hair and try to draw on some eyebrows. I got no lashes, so just I'm gonna try to get it together. But anyways, welcome to the show.
Oh, some eyebrows.
I don't have eyebrows.
What do you think about microblading? You should try the microblading. They work.
So I tried it 3 times,
It
and
works. Sorry.
my skin is like Wolverine. Like I get it, and it heals up, and it ate up all the ink. So I had to do it 3 times already.
It just didn't work. Okay. Oh, damn.
What's everybody drinking tonight? Let's get into that.
Yes, I am sticking with my Pinot. Tonight I'm having it out of a really pretty glass that makes me really happy. You know, every once in a while you want to break out the good glasses, y'all.
pretty glad.
You know,
Right.
It's a good time.
All right.
This
What
is
you got,
just a
Celine?
little piece of vodka and lime juice. Just
It
very
looks
simple.
refreshing. I still
It
have
does.
the tea. The
Yes.
You got tea.
tea. Hey.
And I know I'm not supposed to be drinking because I'm trying to work out, but whatever. I needed to be with y'all tonight. We're gonna have our
Listen,
cocktails
Once a
with the
night.
queens.
It's just once a
Listen,
night. It's not gonna continue.
listen, Linda. Okay. On Monday, you are going to have a drink 1 hour. Okay. That's part of
Okay.
it. So
I promise.
yeah, then have 2 big things of water after.
There you go.
I'm gonna try to get it together. All right. So with that being said, ladies, well, everybody's weekend was good. Y'all do anything this weekend? Anything fun?
Yes, I went to a tournament. I was very excited for my son this weekend. He made junior on the radar. He made on the page. He dropped 20 points on him in the first game.
Boom.
Then he averaged like 20 points all 4 games. So
Okay.
that was a big deal for him. We went to an
Wow.
exposure camp and we got to see LeBron James' son's team. And they were humongous. And he was
Yeah.
there.
LeBron
Well, he's
James
not
was?
humongous. LeBron James wasn't there, but his sons
yes.
were there. It was their team. We got to see Steph Curry's team. And we got to see like some of the top ranked kids. So it was really fun for my son to see that, because he aspires to, play basketball and, he's already a good student. So it was just fun. It was just a weekend about him. And then we were in the mountains. So the mountains were beautiful. It was peaceful. So that was
What
very
grade
fun.
is he in?
He is in the
Gotcha.
8th grade now, but he
Okay.
is 6'2", 200
In
pounds.
8th grade?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. He
A
gonna be
monster.
somebody's
He's a
sport.
You're a
monster.
grown man.
Yeah.
You know, these kids nowadays, they sure are much bigger. I'm like,
Come on,
what are they
Ted.
feeding these children? It's like on the basketball court, some of them be looking like football players, just healthy.
Girl,
Coming
let
through
me
with
tell you.
thighs and everything.
Listen,
Well,
there
I
was a
can't.
child
Yeah.
That was 7 feet and he was 15 years old.
Okay, so that will get
So
somebody in
last
trouble. I'm not gonna go because I'll be like this. I'm not looking at you 6'2", 220. With you 15? Oh no, I can't do
7
it.
feet. I said, y'all lying to me. This boy is not 7. 7, he was humongous. He looked like he was there to collect stones. He was Thanos. He was trying to collect stones. He was humongous. But those
Well,
kids, they be tall as hell.
I'm
Some of
sure
them be
you are.
reclassing though. Some of them be
I'm
like,
sure you. I'm sure you're super proud of your son. So I know that must be fun to sit there and talk trash on the sideline when your son dropping
Oh.
20 points on him real quick.
you
Lisa,
know
Ray,
I'm swinging the whole game.
Yeah.
Lisa, Ray, how was your weekend? What'd you do?
I had guests in town for the weekend, so I kind of played tourist, I know, right? So I kind of,
Hostess.
here, this is where y'all should go, and I'll be right here. I'll be waiting for y'all right here, kind of thing.
Was it lady friends or was it a male friend?
See, look at you. Look at you.
I'm trying to get the tea.
Yeah, I got the tea. You have what you got over there? What you say? Vodka and whatnot? That's what you got.
Malibu rum and pineapple. Oh, so okay. Well, if you won't answer, I'm gonna assume it's a dude.
Ow.
And you smiling too, so
I'm
I'm just saying.
smiling
And we didn't get no
Apparently, because I
videos.
took a diet pill because I'm trying to get fine like y'all. See,
Well, we didn't get no
Yeah,
dirty.
yeah, I'm like,
Well, we didn't get no dirty videos in the group chat all weekend, so I'm just gonna assume that you was tied up.
I got a
Okay.
personal one I'm gonna send y'all.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Not a real-
Vivica, how was your weekend?
Busy and fun. My girlfriend, it was her birthday, so we went to my favorite spot in Malibu, Moon Shadows, and my friend just laid it out for her. You know, you come to the table and the table's pretty, had candles and flowers, little pictures of us on each side spread out like cards. She gave us candles, like, you know, like it was just, it was really good energy. And my friend was so happy. I've known them since I was 18 years old. So, you know, that's a long time. There's few people that you know like that. And the fact that we as sisters, and y'all should saw the pictures on my Instagram. We look good. I'm just gonna say, I was like, yes, bitches, y'all holding it together.
Very nice.
And then we I can't talk. Went out to
Proceeded.
drink. Yes,
There you go.
proceeded. Thank you. Thank you, Claudia. You know, Claudia, somebody complimented you today about the way you speak. And I wanted
Really?
to share that with you. Somebody's like, that Claudia Jordan, she can speak just lovely. That wasn't like an Ivanka Trump racist thing.
They black?
Thank you.
Whoa, had to get you. But they did. They said you're beautiful and you speak so well. But anyway, we drank 3 bottles of booze and had a great time. And then I did the spa.
Very
Oh,
nice.
I had kinks right up in here.
So all weekend, me and KJ, we are starting a new business venture together. So we are rehabbing homes. So we are partnered up with our friend Delisa Rose. She's his mentor in real estate. And there's a home that it need a lot of love. So we've been like going to Home Depot and demolishing
You do it
things.
yourself?
No, well, we're managing the project, and I keep saying to KJ, let me paint. And he's like, girl, bye. And I'm like, no, I want to do it. So today I was cleaning out rocks and rubble. I really want to do it. I think I'm really hands-on and I'm like a tomboy. So I just want to get in there and I want to have a sense of accomplishment. You know
I
what
got
I mean? Like
stuff over here at my house that can be done. So I'll call you.
Okay.
You
All right,
like
you know what?
seeing the transformation, right, Claudia?
I do like seeing
Yeah.
it start so ugly and then just like kind of just coming alive. Like today we put new garage doors on it and we have 2 new bathrooms going in and new kitchen cabinets. And it makes me see that like, I'm gonna look at real estate differently when I go by my next place where, you know, if it's not perfect, I can fix it. I can make it perfect and make it the home I want it to be. And it's super fun. And I actually want to kind of film it and make a show out of it. You know what I mean? I'll make a show
I
out of
know
something.
this about you.
But of course.
You've always been into real estate, Claudia.
Yes, I have. Yep. Okay, someone who's into real estate and hopefully not having a split half is that Bill Gates. Well, he is gonna have to split halves because you know, he's going through a divorce. So all the tea is coming out about Bill Gates, right? His you know, his whole divorce. People coming out saying that, you know, he's such a little freak.
I said you gotta watch the quiet ones.
I agree. So it's a whole soap opera. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that a member of the company's board wrote a letter saying that she had an affair with Bill 20 years ago. And the letter written in 2019, the woman asked for changes to her job and for Bill's wife, Melinda, to read the letter. So she wanted the wife to know, like, I'm screwing your dude. He is putting his hard drive all up in my oh, let me stop.
On her desktop,
Now you can't talk.
putting the hard drive all down to the desktop.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
He put his floppy disk all up in it.
Yeah,
And she wanted Bill to get
yeah.
So there was talks among the board members about the allegations and whether or not Bill Gates should step down. Well, he resigned his board seat in March of last year before, you know, really being investigated. And there's been other alleged stories of the billionaire pursuing a lot of women at his office and asking out women who worked at him at Microsoft. And, you know, even at the Bill Gates and Melinda Gates Foundation. Do you think this is going to really affect Bill Gates long term with his empire? Or is he just that rich that it ain't going to really matter?
Right.
No,
You
I'm
don't need it.
just.
I'm just-
Oh,
Go ahead, Selena. Go ahead.
I know this might be wrong, and I mean no harm. I really don't. But every single divorce with a lately, every single divorce that is attached to a powerful man there's some women that come out at the end. What is this trend with the women waiting to the end to come out and tell all the bad stuff that had happened? Now she want to send a letter down to the wife. The wife already know that she don't want to.
Right.
So
You
why
ain't
you
the first
sending a
one.
letter, sis?
Right.
Well,
Because it's
I'm
not
just
like they're
trying
gonna
to
get
figure out
anything because this
why be
this
happening
is
at
so-
the end.
Here's my question. Why are side pieces and mistresses so proud? They're so proud. Like
Why?
they have no shame anymore. Like back in our day, like people were
Right.
embarrassed, quiet about it, I guess.
Exactly. They like, girl, I got a letter and listen, send it. I put a stamp on it, send it in the mailbox down to his wife, girl. Like, I'm so
And
proud.
I just think that I have to be heard right now. That's how you'd be like,
They have a whole movement, and it's like they're doing interviews now and like bold with it.
It's the
a whole
social
profession.
media.
social media. Absolutely.
I
It's
agree.
like a new profession. It's like, okay, girl, it's
That's what I
history
do.
week. Let's
Damn,
get
as much as I get accused, damn, I could have made a lot of money in the 90s and like the early 2000s, man, because a lot of, man, I
Yeah.
miss
No,
it.
you couldn't have, because what it is that social media have people creating jobs now, because now they know they have a platform for people to see them and find them and make something of it. So that's how it was. What the stuff we did back then, Lord, if we had social media back then, we would have been.
Oh my gosh.
awful.
Can you
It's
Can
awful.
you imagine? So, speaking of
No.
divorces, I'm gonna skip around a little bit. We all are friends with Gary Owen and his wife Kenya. She, there's been a divorce filing. I heard that they both filed actually. But anyways, she's asking for $44,000 a month in spousal support. Wow, that's a lot of money. Their kids
That
are
is.
grown.
I just
They're-
didn't know he was making that kind of money.
That's what I was
Me
about to say.
either.
Gary getting
Okay.
like that?
My
Dang.
goodness.
He
Jenny, you
up.
putting it down? You getting it like that? Wow.
Jokes is
She
wrong.
said during the pandemic, the lowest amount that he brought in for a month would be 100,000, and that he would always have checks around the house for $200,000-300,000. There's like a lot of uncashed checks, and she wants a 44,000. Now they have kids. Their kids are all grown. They're all adults. They're out of the house. So what do you think about that amount?
How many years were they married?
Was it like 20 years? I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Lord.
she's like, give me my cut.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
been with him. They built that together then.
Right. So
Yeah.
she's like, give me my cut. Now, if I was him, if he's got hundreds of thousands of dollars that's just sitting around in uncashed checks, he should get her a settlement. This paying me every month, this, and the third. Like, baby, how much is that? How much you need? Okay, then we gonna time that. Gone. We gonna either pay that in 3 installments, but what we are gonna do is pay it, because we ain't gonna be every month you hitting me up for some up.
Right.
Right.
In
So
case
like
I
a
do
lump
get a
sum.
new job, in case I put out an album that skyrockets, in case I, get a
Right.
business that booms up. Like, okay, if this is a path, he should be a man. And 20 years is a long time. And if you've been successful all that time, he should cut her a settlement and be done.
I don't think that he's running from it either, though. He's a good dude.
That's good.
No,
That's good
Gary,
to hear.
Gary has
That's
been
good.
very
I'm glad
vocal
to hear
too.
that.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
He's been very vocal about his wife when they were in
Always.
on better terms. He's been very vocal how she's been instrumental in his career and his life and the love of his life. Like I remember, them just being very, very in love and him being very in love with her and always speaking very highly of her. So, and talking about how she helped him build his career. So,
Well, here's what's the good thing about that is if he's saying that, then that means he still has a level of respect for her and
Yes.
love, really. You know what I mean? But that they can leave this marriage and still be friends. And that's what you always hope. Because, when you think about divorce, you think about, I'm mad at you, pay me, da-da-da, I'm going my way, you go your way, At least that's how mine was,
Cut that check.
Girl, I'm friends with Gary Owen, and we've had conversations about this, and I'm not going to be able to disclose much right now until he gives me the okay. But I don't think he's, like gloating about it. I don't think he's happy about it. I think, and I do know that people want to assume the worst when people break up, that someone cheated or he's this or he must have done this or she. Sometimes after 20 years, I'm a different person than I was 20 years ago. I think sometimes, and I'm not speaking for how they broke up, but sometimes it's not as sinister as people may think it is. Sometimes people just grow apart.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't be so quick to demonize either one of them. I think people want to find a reason, someone to be mad at and put a blame on. And I think that I stood up for him in an Instagram post, and that's how I was attacked and my name was thrown into this. And I've never seen
yeah, I remember.
Gary. I've never seen Gary Owen do anything shady, with anybody that I've just never seen it happen. And I've been friends with Gary Owen for almost 20, like a long time. I even
Wow.
hooked Kenya up with her hairdresser in LA. So I was rooting for them, but you know what? It happens. And I wish them the best. And I'm glad that I think it's going to be resolved.
I'm glad you
amicably.
spoke up like that because, you know, you are the other side of what everyone is thinking, you know, and it's
Yeah.
refreshing for you to be able to stand up and state your opinion. And it's a personal opinion because you have a relationship with.
Yeah, and it's not always. I don't like when people jump on the bandwagon. What did he do to her? Sometimes you just fall apart. You just grow apart.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can,
Neither
you know.
Neither
Go ahead,
one of
Cindy.
them are probably happy, I can imagine. I mean, you be with somebody for 20 years, I don't care what they did, you're gonna be attached, you're gonna be sad. You have
Yeah.
kids that you've shared together, like you've made these people with this man. You're
Mhm.
gonna be sad. I don't care what he did, what she did. They're probably both very sad.
Yeah.
Right.
Who wants to, or unless they're amicable about it and they're just like, you know what? Let's just do our thing.
Don't.
You do yours,
Right.
I'm
Some
doing
people go down to the courthouse hand in hand, like, yeah, we want that divorce.
mine.
Right.
And be good with it and
Cool
go
with
set
it.
up.
Go ahead, let us
Oh.
sign the dotted
I'll
line.
take one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I'm saying is I'm innocent and none of my friends been with that man, and don't put my name in your drama. Just go about your business and just go your separate ways peacefully, respectfully. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more Cocktails with Queens when we return. Welcome back to Cocktails with Queens. I am joined by Selena Johnson, Vivica A. Fox, and Lisa Ray. Okay, ladies, we got to talk about this story. I know it's been, the internet was set ablaze last week with Miss Portia Williams. Now, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star, Portia, stunned the world by announcing her engagement to the millionaire following his divorce from fellow Housewives member, Fallon. Portia's new fiance, Simon, how do you say his name? Juo Badibia, Doobadoo, Scooby-Doo, I don't know how to say his last name, is firing back. He took to his social media and he talked about the haters coming for his relationship. He will not be slandered in these internet streets. He
Okay.
said, when you feel comfortable disparaging a grown ass man you don't know, that tells a lot about your character and how you may feel about your very own parents. Think about it. Ladies, we've all been in the business for a long time and we've all had our turn to be dragged. Do you think he should be surprised at people questioning his sudden engagement to Portia, or it's to be expected, right? What do you think?
Baby.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Your woman that you picked is a reality star on
Woman
Housewives.
that you pick.
If it was a normal, you wasn't with the one girl and the scandal and the foolishness and all of that. If it was just a normal hookup, they would still have something to say. He would
Yeah.
still be in the spotlight. So it makes no sense for him to say that. I understand defending your woman if you feel like someone is attacking her or, you know, whatever, but the whole thing looked like a fool. So, and everybody been going crazy all week. So to act like you don't know where this is coming from is weak.
Yeah.
Because what was surprising to me, really finding out all of the information. I mean, not all, because we don't know all, but I didn't know that they were friends, like they hung out. I thought that they were just castmates. And even that for me was like, you know what I mean? But
Right.
to know that they had brought up all this footage of them going, sexy, crazy, cool, us three, kind of thing. It's like, y'all hung out. And then when she went to his house and was like, oh, this is nice. It feel like you was kind of like do. And then you like, damn, that don't look right.
Not do.
Yeah.
Those
You
was
can
the
see a
calculations.
little bit of the calculations happening. I hate to say it. I kind of saw that too. She's like, no, everything is great.
Okay.
He's like, so Fallon, how many square foot is this?
Yes, exactly, Claudia.
And be engaged after a month after announcing your divorce.
Exactly.
And how further were you all to be in love to put a ring on it? Then y'all had to be, was it love at first sight or y'all been doing this for a while? Like, really?
Mm-hmm. It definitely was one for the gossip. I mean, it just like when somebody said Porcelina. Now, the names that was coming out of this was, I mean, it was very entertaining. You have to say that.
Are they saying she's Porcelina Jolie?
Oh, that's not fun.
Oh my gosh. Well, there we go.
Simon, for Simon though, sir, just get used to it. This is the woman that you chose.
Yeah.
You also chose her life. You also chose her backlash.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everything about her that you have, you chose. You will have to now.
I think it's
Knocked
bullshit. He
over.
know better. He knows that they was gonna come, just like they came for her and had all that. She wasn't gonna take that by herself. They was gonna come after him too, because two peas in a pod. You know what I mean? You all chose each other. They coming after her. They coming after you too, because you put the ring on it.
I told my Mike Hill when he got with Cynthia Bailey, and Cynthia Bailey stays out of, like, she's not a
At all.
controversial personality. She's the classiest on the show. You know what I mean? So I told him, I said, my friend, my brother, because I call him Big Bro. I go, this is a different type of pushback and fan base. It's not like, you know, the sports world. He goes, nah, I've been in the business for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I know celebrity. I was like, my friend, reality show fans, it's a different kind of fan. They're fanatical. Like, they really, it's not like an actress, whether you're playing a character, they're not a fan of your character. They know about you and your life, and they really feel like they know you, and they will vent, and it will not always be pretty. And after he hit me up, he goes, you were right. Like, they're relentless. So Simon, it comes with the territory. And if you clearly are making a commitment to her because you put the ring on her finger. I think this is his fourth marriage, his fourth wife. Good luck.
So
He's
hold on and
African.
enjoy the ride, brother, because here you go.
He's like the Elizabeth Taylor of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Is that where he's from, Nigeria? Listen, let me say something. Do it until you get it right. I do your thing. Do your
I believe that too, though. Do it until you do it
until
right.
Get shit right. I mean, listen, hey, who are me to judge?
Well, listen, what they say, at first you don't succeed, you try it again. First you don't
Listen.
succeed.
First you don't succeed, dust yourself off.
Or the second time around.
Ah, okay.
Fourth
Not
time.
like the first time. Hey.
Right.
The 50th time around.
Okay, what's the song for three? What's the song for three? We ain't got no song.
It's the fourth time.
Oh,
Ain't no
the
songs for 3 and 4.
56th time.
oh my God, I needed that laugh.
You
I
just
needed
changed the
that
lyrics
laugh,
and
ladies.
keep it
Thank
moving.
you.
You know what? Let me not talk about it, because every time I talk about Housewives, they say I'm obsessed and I want to go back. Although I live in Dallas, and they say I'm miserable, I can't get a man. Although I have one. So
Well,
let me
listen,
just move on. It's
End
the
of the
news.
day, it's her life, his life. They do whatever the hell they want to do. In real life, nobody really cares. It's just
No.
shocking. But do what you want to do, girl. Do what you got to do to make yourself happy, Simon. Do your thing. Everybody be happy.
The memes have been funny. I think Tigger posted, "If I don't give a damn, I don't give a F" was a person. They
Oh
had
my
those picture of them like.
I saw it. That one got me. 'Cause
Well, I'll tell you what, she's
Yeah, me
definitely,
too. I
listen,
just wouldn't. I couldn't. That just.
Okay, so what is the fine line then?
Like,
Like in you all's opinion, like, because everybody's saying, well, they were friends, her and the man's ex-wife, but then they're saying that they weren't friends.
Well,
Some people say that they weren't friends. So what is the fine line? But you see them in pictures, taking pictures. Does that mean anything? Does that mean that they were friends?
We
Or
saw them on video.
it
Like,
said,
We
it
saw
said
storyline.
Fallon. It said Portia's friend. Someone did a screenshot and it said, and I
Yeah.
do understand they do introduce people through the show that ain't tight, but you were in the girl's house though. So I don't know. All I know, I ain't in it. My name's Bennett and I ain't in it. I'm here in
That
Dallas,
part,
minding my business with my man.
We're
Oh,
gonna
that's
take a
right.
sip
Drinking
on
water
that.
and minding my business, girl.
I'm staying hydrated, working out, moisturized.
So you can keep your man.
2 days.
Okay.
Mhm.
But I'll tell you what, if someone do that to me and KJ, I'm gonna catch a case. Murder, she wrote.
That you gave me.
Murder was the case that she gave me.
Exactly.
Okay, we all over the place. Urban media mogul Kathy Hughes says she was not accurately portrayed in the Wendy Williams biopic on Lifetime early in the year. Kathy was one of Wendy's bosses in radio early on. In the movie, Kathy was portrayed as a difficult, chain-smoking boss, but she refuted that portrayal, telling a radio show, "I don't know what's wrong with Wendy's memory, because as much as I smoked, I never even smoked a cigarette at any of my studios," she added. "I helped Wendy get a better paying job." What are your thoughts on her statement and, talking about, that she wasn't accurately portrayed?
Well, I can see that. But also, when you do a movie like that, they gotta add more to the character to make it more, you know what I mean, fictitious, and make it more, it wasn't like it was well, I guess it was a biopic though, huh? But I mean, her stating, that wasn't really all of me. Maybe she was just embarrassed and she didn't want to come off as a chain smoker or something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what bugged her.
But movies, you gotta, like you said, you gotta put a little stank on it. You can't, if you made it all like easy breezy and everybody get along, people be like, oh, yawn. So I get
Exactly.
it.
That's what you just kind of call like a little bit of artistic creativity, just embellishing the story. Like, hey, let's have her do this. That was a choice that they made. So,
but I do get when it's about you. You do care about every little thing.
I do not do that.
Yes, and Kathy Hughes is a boss, and you know what? I'm sure she's.
And that's why we can take what she's saying respectfully and go, absolutely. She set the record straight, and it's like we got it.
She didn't just set the record straight though.
Watch out now.
If you listen to the recording, she went on to say more stuff that was like kind of throwing darts.
What did we miss?
Oh, what do you mean?
She was like, how could she say that when I gave her start? And it like Kathy was like getting with
that was in there. That was
she was like, I don't know. I think she even made some type of reference of her getting back with her man. Like it was very un-Kathy like. It was.
She put some stank on it.
She put some stank on it. I guess
snap.
Since she put some stank in the movie.
Selena, thanks for saying that, because I do want to take this moment real quick to say sometimes we get clips of things that we don't get to watch the entire interview because we have like 20 stories that we're supposed to do and we don't always get to them. And I just want to apologize. Like I know a couple weeks ago when we talked about Candy and Wanya from Boys to Men, and people were like, Yawa too, he was real disrespectful to Candy, and Candy came out and said some more stuff. Like, no, it was a bad experience. I respect them now. I love them as artists. So I just want to say sometimes we don't get to watch the entire like 30-minute interview, and we apologize for that because we want to be factually correct, and when we do fall short, we will admit it on show and keep the same energy. So I just want to say that I like both of them, so I really don't want to like put too much on it, but apparently Candy said that was she was asked the question, what was her most difficult experience, and she said it was working with Boys to Men, and Wanya said what he said. So I just want to just put that out there real quick, and please forgive us. Well, I'm gonna speak myself. I'm an old lady, y'all, and my memory sometimes ain't all that great.
You had your glasses on today too, so that's a double. That's a
double oldie, huh?
I'm like a blind bat. We're gonna
thank you.
We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna talk about why Beyonce is even more of a queen than we already thought. This is a great story, and I'm really proud of her. We have more Cocktails with Queens when we return. Welcome back to Cocktails with Queens. I am joined by Selena Johnson, Vivica A. Fox, and Lisa Ray, my fellow queens. I'm your host, Claudia Jordan. Now, we have to talk about the ultimate queen, Miss Beyonce. Now, we already knew she was a queen, and all her stuff she does behind the scenes. They help so many people that are out here, boots on the ground, working for social justice, that her and Jay-Z quietly pay bail. They do a lot of stuff. But she did this other thing that I thought was super dope. Gospel singer Donnie McClurkin says Beyonce stood up for him at the Grammys one year. He said he was backstage with the press at the award show shortly after winning. And when they found out he was a gospel artist, most outlets declined him for an interview, telling him, "We don't do gospel," which I think is super messed up. He said Beyonce watched this happen and said, when the press asked to talk to her, she said, "I'm sorry, but you don't do gospel." And she walked away. She also told Donnie, "I got your back." And talk about using your voice and your power, your star power for good. Are you surprised Beyonce would make such a move like that? Like turning down interviews to support Donnie McClurkin? What do you think?
I'm not, because she is a superstar. She's a mega star. She knows the power that she possesses. She knows her platform. She uses it. And here's the thing. When you are at the top of your game like that, and you have that much power and money, you can do it. You don't have to, but you can. And the way that they spread their love and they spread their generosity and wealth to people, and not just money, and not just actually letting everybody know exactly what they're doing. They're doing it because they want to and because they can. And so we don't have many Black celebrities at that status that can do it at that magnitude. So yes, absolutely. I think she knows exactly what she's doing and how she's doing it. And my hat's off to her, because that is queen-like behavior for real.
Absolutely. Vivica, what do you think?
I think it's amazing, and just a true testament of her character, what kind of woman her mother raised her to be. She always looks out for others. That's why that's just good karma. Like when you see something doing wrong, don't be afraid to say something. Say something. She was like, what? Okay, let's keep this moving. Right. You're not
Selena, I love it. Selena,
love
what do you think? You've been backstage. You're a musical star as well. I
love it. I absolutely love it. And I think that artists should do that all the time for each other. And I think that that's a dope trend, or just a dope statement that she made. Not technically, not literally, but just a statement. It makes a statement like, listen, first of all, it's wrong on a lot of levels. You said that to a pastor. You said that to a man of God. You basically said, I don't want to hear what God has to say. That's what you said. So you put that out in the world, first of all, and her being a devout Christian, being like, oh no, you don't want to talk to the man of God, then you don't want to talk to me either. You don't talk to gospel artists, that's a fool. So I think her standing up and taking up for, because she said, I got your back, pastor, because Donnie's a pastor too. So to take up for him is not just camaraderie with artistry, but it's also, her way of giving honor to God. You know what I'm saying? On the low, it's like, you don't want to talk to the man that God has chosen to speak my word. That means you don't want to hear the word of the Lord. So
and she makes them respect gospel in a way too. She makes them respect gospel.
Yes.
Almost like, because perhaps they were like, well, we didn't know if you all felt that way. And it's like, and now you know. Yeah.
And respect this Black man. Don't be up on this carpet disrespecting this Black man in front of me neither.
And on top of that, he was also a Grammy winner at the Grammy press room. And why would you not interview a Grammy winner? That's unbelievable.
It's disrespectful. And she did that. My hat's off to her. My hat's off to her all the time, though, because she always displays, in my opinion, those levels of class all the time. She just gives me a no fucks given, attitude anyway. And I just love it. Just even how she does her life. She's real low key. You know what I'm saying? She's all in the bed, all in out in the hot, So she's dope anyway. She's just
but when she does come, she comes like a queen. Like,
yes, she do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from queen to court jester, let's get into this Kodak Black story. He talked about he had a dream. Hold on, let me take my glasses off. It is bullshit.
Oh
my God! Getting ready for my dream.
Okay, Lord have mercy.
So Kodak Black talking about he had a dream about Donald Trump, and then he says, "I love that N-word. I love that N-word." He is giving me Steven from Django vibes. Massa loves you. Are you serious? I get he pardoned you, which is crazy. Donald Trump pardoned Kodak Black. I get it, but calm down.
And that's all that is. That's all that is.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, do you guys think like Donald Trump, they was hustling the White House. I don't care what nobody said. He made $300 million. Just saying it's a fraud. I really didn't lose. $10, $20 too.
Definitely did.
You know what I mean? And they did, and they believed it. I mean, so it doesn't. I would bet money that he sold them pardons. Some to the highest bidder who coming through, y'all. I got this one that'll get you out of May. You know what I'm saying? Highest bidder, come on through.
Because he didn't pardon Lil Wayne, did he? Because Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne was mad as hell. Lil Wayne should have showed up with a bigger paycheck.
He did pardon Lil Wayne.
No, he did. He did
pardon Lil Wayne.
They showed up with the right kind of checks.
Okay.
You know what I love? You know what I love about Donald Trump being a hustler? All you racist MAGA maniacs, toothless bastards who are racist. Y'all racist. He hustled y'all. Y'all can barely pay. Y'all can't even get that side tooth fixed, but you over here donating all your money to Donald Trump, and you believed a lie. And then y'all went down to the Capitol and you said, "This is America. I'm fighting for my rights. This is the people's house." And then when he got caught up, when it looked bad, he fell all the way back and didn't come to none of y'all's defense. And he kept that $300-some million, and he's using to pay legal fees, probably pay more hookers for raw dog sex, and and y'all got hustled, and y'all sitting there mad. Oh, he lost. He was robbed. No, y'all was robbed, and you should have saved that money that you gave to Donald Trump and fixed a side tooth. That's all I got to say about that.
They can't even put a down payment down to the trailer park.
Toast that up, Claudia. I see no lie, as they say. I see
no lies told.
I love when dumb people get hustled. I just love it. It's just, and then racist too. Like I'm like, you can't
Girl,
buy any
now
more
they
KKK.
can't even put the down payments on the trailer parks. No, they can't do nothing now.
And
They
they're
can't-
raising rents in trailer parks right now.
Now you gotta depend on Biden for this good public assistance. Now you
I
gotta
love
depend on the Biden administration.
Speaking of the Biden administration, Delaware State, some good things have been happening under his administration. I love this story. Delaware State University is forgiving more than $700,000 in student loans for over 200 of its recent HBCU graduates who are affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. On Wednesday, the HBCU announced that they're paying off $730,000 in student loans, now cover the debts for about 3,200 for more than 20 people. And that also the funding came from the Federal American Rescue Plan Act for COVID-19 that was sent by the Biden administration. So kudos to Biden. People say he's not doing anything. Y'all are full of shit because he is. Y'all just got to pay attention and pick up a newspaper and don't just look at Instagram all day. He is
right.
doing
And give
something.
him a minute. Give him a minute. It's like we just getting rolling in this thing, and he's still conquering some things and trying to put out some fires and everything, and then do his commitments. So
He's turning up. I mean, first of all, he had to get in there and roll back all the stuff that he's still trying to do that Trump rolled back from what Obama put in. He got rid of all Obama stuff. So now Biden got to get in and go and roll back all of that stuff and implement new policies and new, so it's so much work. And at the same time, try to get a hold of this pandemic, try to get a hold of poverty in America, like dealing with foreign affairs. Like it's a lot. And people be acting like he just in there just twiddling his thumbs.
Hey, y'all, my bad.
It's okay. We missed.
good. You back.
But look at all the things that Biden's done, though. The pandemic is getting under control. Now, a lot of us don't have to wear masks. The vaccination numbers are through the roof. The hospitalization numbers have gone down. And there's also been a committee that it's been approved, I believe, to study the needs and the subject of reparations. Like we're getting one step closer. So a lot. HBCUs are getting funding that they're forgiving student loans. That affects Black people. So please stop with this. If we don't get this, the reparations alone, he's not doing anything. There are other things that do affect us positively. Can they do more? Always. They can always do more. But let's not be.
They just got there like last week.
Right.
Like,
Down White House, Sling.
So the NYPD is banned from New York Pride events until 2025. The LGBTQIA plus, they said, you don't have to come around here because we don't trust y'all. The New York Police Department, which is disappointed and hurt, they said. Heritage Pride chairperson Andre Thomas claimed it was a difficult decision, but they had to ban the NYPD police to ensure the safety of the people of color and the LGBTQ community. They said they don't really trust them. They said, we know many LGBTQ cops, but the institution represents something violent and to people of trans, and they don't trust the police, and they are banning them from their activities, festivities to 2025.
And that's because they have their own that are able to protect them, that are uniformed cops that will protect them. So they're like, let us have them, and the regular people, you all go on out there and serve and protect the other people. We don't need.
I mean, it's a double. To me, it's a double-edged sword. On the one hand, I totally get it. Oh well, police people. That's the standard you set. This is the situation that you have now, based on all this bullshit ass police brutality. This is what it is. But on the other hand, I'm concerned about the good police officers that actually do care about protecting people, and I'm also concerned about people feeling like, oh, well, they don't have police officers. So now you have your good racist, homophobic, just regular people that feel like, oh, I can rise up now at, the LGBTQ parades and different events that they have because they don't have police. So I'm kind of nervous about the fear factor or the courage that they kind of give these Nazi people.
But can I say, Selena, can I say this? Knowing them, honey, they probably gonna hire their own security.
I know, but still, like, even if you hire your own security, there's a certain, and this is sad, but there is a certain level of fear that comes with, I don't want to go to jail. You see what I'm saying? And being arrested comes with consequences like that, but being just beat up or detained is a different story. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So I don't know, unless they get military, that could be,
why are they banned for so long, Claudia?
right.
Yeah, that is a long time. And it's a double-edged sword, like Selena said, which sucks because we should be able to have trust in our police. And the fact that we have to ban the police because we're afraid the police damage is worse than what the criminals would do to us is really bad. And yeah, there are good cops, but how good of a cop are you if you're not checking the bad cops? And maybe this will motivate them to get it together. And we got to get rid of all the racist Nazis and the race soldiers that have infiltrated the police departments all across America. They're recruiting these type of people. So we got to take a quick break. And you know what? There might be another battle, a versus battle. Our very own, Foxhole's very own Romeo and Bow Wow. There may be a versus between those two. Who do you guys think will win? We'll talk about that when we come back. More Cocktails with Queens in 2 minutes. Welcome back to Cocktails with Queens. Okay, one of our very own Foxhole mates may have a friendly rivalry going on. Last Wednesday, Romeo of the Mix mentioned on his Fox show that he's open to a battle with Bow Wow, stating, I'm gonna put this out there. If Bow Wow want to do a goddamn battle and it's not with me, don't do it. I'm just saying. So Bow Wow does a battle, I'm open for it. On Saturday, Bow Wow responded saying, you sure you want this smoke? I see you calling me out. You sure you want this smoke? Hashtag versus. Do you think this will happen, or are they just, just doing this for the fans?
I think they want it to happen.
We have a clip real quick. Let's play it real quick. Let's play the clip.
If Bow Wow do a goddamn battle and it's not with me, don't do it.
Such a young man. Look at him. He's so grown up.
But he was always a cutie
he in
pie.
his 30s.
He was always a cutie pie. He played
Bow
my
Wow
nephew.
too.
Yeah, he played my nephew in a film called The Family. And Master P did good with Romeo. He really did. But he was always just this beautiful child. He's a respectable man. But that's good to see him having a little kahungas. Like Bow Wow, what up?
I think Romeo's a cutie pie. He's a cutie pie.
Fine. And he got body.
Yeah.
And he over 30, so we can say that. We ain't on no, you know what I'm saying? We good.
He was in his 20s.
Over 30, make it good, Claudia.
Okay. I love how she did that disclaimer real quick. Okay.
If he was in his 20s,
we might be getting older, but the eyes don't leave you. Somebody
Let me tell you something about these here eyes.
Okay.
You know what? We off script right now, but we got a minute before we go to break. What's the youngest y'all would date? Just to play around with. What's the youngest?
I think we answered this question already.
Oh, but I want.
I've really been trying to go toward 40 and above. I'm not gonna lie.
But
you said what?
But just keep on slipping back in there a little bit. But if they act grown and carry themselves, but I try to go, for.
So Vivica, you like a young, a little tender thing.
Well, don't they want us to keep it tight and right too? We got to make stuff equal nowadays. Like, right, you better keep it something than just an opinion over here.
I always meet like young guys that want an older woman because them young girls, they don't trick off like we can. And we know what we're doing. We know how to make potato salad.
Did she say trick off, y'all? I am done with Claudia.
No,
oh my God.
I'm the only one who bought somebody.
I don't do the sugar mama thing now. Listen here.
Yeah, no, I don't trick off that. I want off that.
Well, we know you don't. But am I the only one that has ever bought somebody rims and?
Yes, you have.
I'm the only one that bought somebody.
Come on, Vivica, come on, get my back, Vivica. I know you done.
Listen, I am very generous with my gifts. If I like you, you know what I mean? Like, I buy myself nice stuff all the time. That's why I work. So if I like you, I ain't gonna be no stingy chick.
Oh.
So Vivica, me and you are team trick off, and they don't. We are team trick off.
I don't like the way that sounds.
I start looking for some reciprocation now.
Right.
Okay. Like, where's my gift?
Lisa Ray ain't bad no gifts for no man. Where's she
I'm just like Vivica said. If you're in a relationship and you like somebody, that's your love language, because you're saying, babe, I thought about you, and because that makes you feel good about your extension of the gift.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know, can I just say this too? That's the one thing that we have to remember. Like when you're in a relationship with somebody, like I like romance. Like
Yeah.
do something that day. Let me know you thought of me to
Exactly.
make
Oh my
me
God,
want to
yes.
hook you up. You know what I mean? Like that. You know, we got to remember to set the moods. Never stop dating. Never start wanting to make someone
true.
smile. You know.
That's right. Well, you know what? We gonna make the producer smile by going on break because we late right now. So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with like 2 more minutes of Cocktails with Queens. We tricking. Welcome back to Cocktails with Queens. We only got about 1 minute left. So since we talking about tricking off and stuff like that and spending money, what's the best gift you got a guy or the worst gift someone got you? Let's go real quick. Lisa
The
Ray, how about
worst
you?
gift was a ring that they wanted to give you, and it was too small. It wasn't even the size of an earring I would put in my ear.
Okay. Selena,
Lisa Ray.
a little diamond dust, a little essence
Oh
of
my
diamond.
God.
It's my baby, little.
No,
You know,
How
not this little.
about Vivica, you?
Rolex.
that's the worst gift.
No, that was the best gift that I got from someone.
Oh,
Okay, you can talk about the
The
best or
Rolex,
worst.
it was
Okay,
beautiful.
lovely. Selena?
Yeah. I took it
Um,
upgraded and studied out the wrist, but it was still a good starter kit.
Mm,
Okay.
Not a
nice.
starter. Okay.
Damn. Right?
that's
I
what
bought
level
my-
we at. You know.
Okay. I bought my husband a car. So that was probably the best
Yes,
gift
baby. Yes.
Right.
that I gave him. I bought him a Lexus. And then the best gift that he gave me was my engagement ring.
Very nice.
Oh.
Right.
Claudia?
The one time I dated outside my race, I dated a stockbroker. And I thought I came up because he let me drive a BMW. He gave me a fake ass tennis bracelet. I had it checked.
Oh, it was cubic zirconia?
Yeah.
No, cut glass.
So you must have felt that it was that before you to take it to get appraised to find that out.
Okay.
Because the box was trash. It wasn't a real nice velvet box. I was like, this thing, it was a box with a cotton on the bottom. I was, this box is bullshit.
Has
Anyways, I
anybody
want to.
ever got re-gifted a diamond? Quickly. No.
No.
No, not
Anybody
not
got
yet.
a gifted
Thank
diamond? Are you taking one of your diamonds and giving it to somebody else?
Somebody a dude was one of his girls' gift and he gave it to you.
They about to cut us off. I want to
Okay,
thank
well,
Lisa Ray,
Talk about that
Selena
again,
Johnson.
'cause I want to talk about that.
We gotta talk about that. Vivica A. Fox for being here for tonight. Thank you so much for watching us on YouTube. Up next, the Tammy Mack Late Show. But first, Fox Soul's Deals is up next.
Goodbye, darling. See y'all next Monday.
Bye,
We're gonna pick
guys.
this up next week and talk about this some more. This is
Yeah,
funny.
absolutely. That's a
Because
good
I
one.
just remember my worst gift.